Hey, what's up guys, Elric Garrault here. I guess now the GoPro do not have any issues. I will talk and I will explain why I got some issues recently with all my stuff, all my equipment, especially in the fourth episode of the Expedition series. Yes, it's not already out yet. It's gonna be out soon, don't worry about it, as long as the third episode of the Expedition series, but everything will be explained today. So I hope, like I said, I will not have some problems with the GoPro, because recently, due to mischarging of my equipment, my batteries for the GoPro camera, I got some issues about it, and it's already cut a lot of time. It's cut for no true reason. I tried to get information about what made the issue. I think I found from the forums, from some experiments I do, the main reason why it's an issue. So today I'm at one of my local parks, but not that far from my house. This is an artificial cave. It's an artificial, waterfall. Not a big waterfall, but a small river, of course, because right there's like a river. And yeah, today I will explain a lot of news I've came through recently that I wanted to talk to you about, especially for the next episode of the Expedition series. And yeah, so for those who ask about the place I'm here, like I said, this is a local park. I can't do anything here because it's highly registered, and there's a lot of laws upon it. And it's not that big, so if I wanted to do something here, it will be not a good thing to do for me. So yeah, I'm just gonna get out. This is a bit sloppy right there. So yeah. So at first, from all the few things I wanted to talk today, I'm going to talk about the next videos on the channel. Because I have a lot of few things planned, and in fact I'm pretty sure I've got a ton of content for the next month, so this is a good thing to know. And so I have to talk about it. I have to talk about all the encounters I made recently from the last few months, and the avancée, yeah, how the next year journey in May or June 2024 is going currently. What I'm doing, what is planned, what has been removed or reorganized. We're going to check that everything now today. So I'm not going to grab my camera right there like this for the wall stuff. Muscle, but but I'm going to see what I can do. Okay, at first, for the next videos on the channels, I got some good news. Like you may have seen recently, I did not make any new videos because I got a lot of stuff going through recently in my personal life, but also making videos. So you will get tons of great stuff. And I have to say, in fact, it was a bit tricky to get any ideas about what I could do next, and it was a big issue, and this is why this kind of content like the journal de bord is kind of helpful, rather than just doing you know, commentary videos about any news or any kind of stuff. It's still good because I got some reaction from you people, to get maybe a more possible knowledge about what I'm going to do next. So first, the third episode of the Expedition series, aka the biggest video on the channel, is coming soon. And when I'm saying soon, it's really soon. Currently we are in December. We are the 5th of December, which is a good news. 13. 13 of December, so December 13, so basically in 1 week, more than a half, yeah. Normally the third episode of the Expedition series will be released, so the biggest video on the channel. Been a ton of works with my friend Kefi, like you saw recently in the post-production video, where we presented you all the content related to post-producing, video editing, about the final product and stuff. So normally, from what we have heard, and this is not normally, this is kind of obligated because it's been a long time since working it. I need to the video to be out as soon as possible. So sometimes you have to push yourself. So 13 of this month, 13 December, you will have the third episode of the Expedition series, so the biggest video on the channel. It will change a lot of things to me, because I'm waiting for this video to be able to start contacting entreprise and corporation about my channel, to get possible contacts and support. So sponsoring video, sponsoring the channel, sponsoring my biggest and greatest journey in 2024, the biggest journey in my life, in order to start my career as an explorer and adventurer, of course. And then I will be able to start a few things, different projects that has been stuck since a while, especially a big video with a French YouTuber of 2 million subscribers. I'm pretty sure I will get the opportunity. We already talk about it. It seems really forward, you know. He saw the idea and he really want to do it, so this is a good news. And it will be a great adventure, a great video for me, as long for him, because this is not something he used to do. So, for the fourth episode of the Expedition series, I've been, for the people, just going back, for the people who already, who don't know actually the content of this third episode of the Expedition series. This third episode of the Expedition series, this is a kind of long journey. I mean in distance, not in time. I've made 100 kilometers through the French northern coast of France, basically, yes, in Normandy, in 2.5 days, which is great. And then for the rest, for the fourth episode of the Expedition series, I've climbed my first mountain. It wasn't that successful because the goal of it was to do 56 kilometers in a full adventure. So when you have done 100 kilometers in nearly 3 days, you are confident about climbing a mountain in less than in the half path that you have done for something like the northern coast of France. So I thought it was possible to do it in 3 days. So I got some more time than the Normandy, the third episode of the Expedition series. And even if I got everything, it was really difficult. I never been able in the past to be able to, climb a mountain. So it was a first for me. It was the highest peak in the mountain Jura chain, yeah, something like that. And it was really beautiful. Sadly, I got a lot of fog. I'm not going to talk to you about what I faced during this little expedition, little excursion, because of course you will see this in the fourth episode of the Expedition series. But I've made only 34 kilometers on a journey that normally will be 56 kilometers. So this is good, but not that good. And The good news is I reached the top. You know, this like a plateau at the top. So you get the branch of mountain. You have the first ascension, and then this is flat at the top. And so I did successfully reach the top, but from the top and for the period of time and all the food I get with me, I wouldn't be able to do everything, and it was not even snowy back then. So I'm going to release the video, of course, because it was a great experience. I saw beautiful places, but I will come back in the future to redo like a comeback, you know, like a vengeance about what I've made. So in February 2024 I'm going to go back. So in winter, and the thing is that it could and it will be really snowy at this period of the year, especially for high peak mountain. So it's gonna be completely difficult, but I'm gonna take some break at my work to be able to do this ascension. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fine. So I'm pretty confident with it. But before that, I'm going to go to a different place in France. So it's gonna be the 5th episode of the Expedition series. I'm pretty sure of that. In the western part of France, near the coast. Some parts of my family goes to this place, and apparently it was great. I'm not going to say what it is currently. You will see it in the 5th episode of the Expedition series. And so I plan to do this in the next few weeks. I will see. I have to organize myself. I'm sure this is not that complicated, because the goal of the 5th of this episode, I'm talking about the 5th episode in the western part of France, in the Vendée. It's not going to be a goal of reaching a specific point in a less of a day or something like that, you know, making huge kilometers to walk in. No, I'm going to just to experiment the survival site, you know, survival part of a wild, truly wide forest. So it's gonna be great. So it was for the next content. I'm planning to do another video. This week is gonna be great, because tomorrow I'm going to film the second urbex for the channel. The first one was in the Domaine des Trois Colonnes, and tomorrow I'm going to film in another place, and I don't know what kind of place. I got a full register of all the places in Ile-de-France where I can get any kind of urbex, and I know this is possible to do and to go anywhere. But I have to choose, because currently not really searching for. So it's gonna be a kind of a surprise to go to the place, to try to see if it's available to the access. You know, the access is accessible. Yeah, makes sense. And yeah, I will try to get a great video of a new urbex right now. And the biggest one, I mean, for the next urbex video, I'm going to try to furthermore organize myself like I do for the first episode, for the first urbex, and then I will do a few things with different comrades. By the way, in the last few weeks, I did go to a specific urbex place. This is a lost hostel, and basically, and sadly, the place was securized by some guardians and stuff. So even if I filmed this, I wouldn't be able to show you everything or anything, because I just erased everything from this footage. It wasn't I didn't want it to go to the place and making video directly. It was just to see if the place was a good one for possibly making a video about it. And sadly, no. So, talking about the journey in 2024. Like I said, with the release of this third episode of the Expedition series, I will be able to get the possibilities to furthermore be able to contact enterprise, to contact many people, making new contacts, and perhaps getting sponsors for this huge adventure. I seek a lot of people. I made a lot of encounters recently in the last few months from different people that lending me a lot of information about what I could do. Those were not professional explorers. It was much more like people that always travel in their recent times. So a good thing to know, I guess. And it was really great to talk with them, because I got the opportunity to well more organize what I could do in the next in the future of the channel, of all the ascension. And I will show you a map which on your screen currently. You will have a full map of the journey, what has been played or what has not been played. Bonjour. And bonjour. And so on your screen you will see a full map of what has been played recently for my big expedition. Sorry, I'm a bit disturbed with all the people passing through. I'm not used to this. But... And after that, well, this is not a final plane, a final design of my full adventure, because it's going to change, of course. It makes sense, basically. And from all the encounters, it's going to change. Oh, yeah. I don't know if you can see it. It's like a squirrel. This is a squirrel. I want to show it. I don't know if I can zoom. I'm going to. So yeah, I saw a squirrel right there. I lost him. So yeah, you will see a full explanation of what I'm planning to do. Makes sense. And so to reorganize myself, I'm going to go to the northern part of France, Normandy, to Caen, to Paris, to Reims, to Brussels, Amsterdam, and then Germany, Autriche, possibly Switzerland, Italy, Croatia, all the Baltic area. Yeah, this is Baltic area. Well, I'm not know. Romania and stuff. Going to Greece, Turkey, Egypt, and after that I'm going to go to Georgia. Normally Georgia. Then Georgia. I don't know how to say it in English. Uzbekistan, all this stuff like that. Reaching India or Bharat, because the name changed recently, Bharat. And from what I've heard from Mikhail and Camille, some two guys I met recently who travel a lot, really a lot from what in their life they made a lot for journey and travel. And Camille traveled a lot in South Asia, in Eastern South Asia, and he explained to me that he got the opportunity to see everything, nearly everything, and it was really easy to travel in this kind of in this part of the world. It was cheap, so I'm going to be full adventurous in this kind of situation, because even if I made a plan of all the paths I'm going to do, I'm not sure I'm going to follow especially this path, because things can happen, can change, of course, but this is more of a security perspective. And yeah, this place is quite cool. It's a bit rainy, but who cares? Who cares? This is good. And yeah, so this is a good news. This is a good news. I'm well more organized. I contact a program from the French televisions where they get the opportunity to people to be able to make in realistic, but put their dream in action, a travel dreams basically. I will show you the page in the link in the description if you want to be able to possibly get in the program. And it's cool because it allows the people the opportunity to make their dream come true. And if it's not really in the vibe of what I'm going to do, because they are making it as a specific place. So basically, in the formula, you explain what your dream is and what the place you dream to go to, and then they will do everything for you and a documentary of you through this place. I explained in my formula, even if it was kind of short to explain everything, that my goal it was to be an explorer and adventurer. And, if I get the opportunity to be in contact with these people, it's going to be a great news, a great opportunity to get a step in the audiovisual area, and possibly getting a sponsor, maybe some documentaries about me being and starting to be an explorer and adventurer. And even if it's still, it's the case, it's actually the case. So yeah, it was nearly everything I wanted to talk to you about today. So yeah, the next videos, those expedition series. So basically, with this one and the one I'm doing tomorrow for the Urbex, I will have three video in advance, because I'm going to release this on est le 5, 6, 7, December the 7th, so in 2 days basically. I'm filming this video 2 days before it's releasing, so I will have in stock the Urbex video, the Expedition series episode 3, the Expedition series episode 4, and many others I'm going to do, of course. So this is a good news. This is a good news, and it means I got everything. I got the time to do anything I want. I will have to find few stuff to reorganize myself for a new video, to get new ideas, etc., etc. So yeah, that's a good news. Good news for the next year. Travel, meeting new people, is making it's making new contacts and more opportunity to do everything I already wanted to do, to do in my life. So it was Elric Garrault. See you soon, guys, and see you for this third episode of the Expedition series. Bye bye.